Hey guys, Ham back at the desk again. The next thing I want to talk about is something that you may find a little unusual, me being a guy and talking about it, but even in an urban environment, uh, although I play with knives and I go out and I get dirty, uh, working on motorcycles and just in my job and everything else, I appreciate being clean. And now that I have cancer, it's even more important to guard against infection and be very conscious of what's going on, which is why to a limited extent, because there are problems with this too. I have a number of these little bottles of hand sanitizer, and besides washing very thoroughly in the course of a day, I'll use this a couple of times just to maintain a level of cleanliness and to guard against infection. But in a bug out situation or in a field situation, let's be honest, 24, 48 hours, 72 hours. Uh, if you were thoughtful enough to pack some of those little handy wipes or wet ones or something, yeah, you're going to do a quick uh, wipe down and just go on with the fact that eventually you'll end up somewhere that has better sanitary facilities. All right, you may not have room in your pack for the whole toiletry kit. All right, but there are things you can do, especially in an urban environment, if you're traveling on the road, business, personal, whatever. Not necessarily in a bug out situation, but it does apply to an emergency situation to maintain. And one of the things I've become very conscious of is more natural products, things that are. It's the ham radio system I help maintain in the background. Sorry about that. Um, I'm very, very conscious of additives, especially in an outdoor situation where you may find yourself at a stream, at a river, someplace where you can do a little bit more cleansing than normal. Uh, what you put back into the ground, into the environment, becomes very important to me. Excuse me, little respiratory thing here. So that's why things like what I'm about to show you become very important to me, and they work amazingly well. And it's opened up a whole new world for me. And most of you probably already know this, okay? But it's a revelation to me, and I'm just passing it on. I was looking for different materials, and I was referred by, surprisingly enough, my mechanic to something that his wife has used for a number of years. And this is it. It's by a company called J.R. Liggett's. Okay. Now, this technically is what they call a shampoo bar. It's handmade. Where are they? I believe they're up in Rhode Island or Massachusetts. New Hampshire, excuse me. It's one of those little states. Um, it smells amazing, but this is 100% natural. There are no chemical additives except for a stabilizer, which is naturally based and dissolves completely with no side effects to the environment. It's relatively inexpensive. It lasts almost forever. And it's multi-purpose. It was designed to be a shampoo bar, but it's a great body bar, and it's excellent as shaving lather. I shave with this all the time now. Just get some on your hands, lather up, and not only protects, but it actually smooths the skin, which is great. Now, because it is not a liquid, each bar offers the approximate number of usages as a 24-ounce bottle of most modern shampoos. Well, 24-ounce bottle is pretty good size, and you can get actually a lot more use out of this. I love their motto. Their old saw, use it up, wear it out, make it do, or do without. It's not a bad slogan for day to day. But check this out. Earth-friendly and user-friendly. No animal testing, no preservatives, no animal products, 100% biodegradable, pure 100% natural oils, thick luxurious lather, rinses out clean and easily, which is great because it'll dissolve back into the environment without any adverse effects if you're careful. Uh, uh, protects the hair, and it's designed to be carried very, very, very simply. Now, carrying is another issue. You know how much I like these little decon containers that you can find just about anywhere for a couple of bucks each. They seal basically just about airtight. And look at this. The bar fits in perfectly, and you've got enough room for other things on the top. What I've been doing is I've been packing one of these in my bag, or it doesn't have to be this, it could be any container. I've been taking a baggie, and after rinsing it thoroughly and patting it dry, just wrapping it up in the baggie, and then taking the whole thing and putting it in the carrier. And that protects it from the outside elements. And it's got a hanger. Now, this was the military hanger. This is MOLLE adaptable, or just packs in very nicely. And what you can do is, if you are going to carry a small washcloth, I found some of those camp washcloths or towels will roll up very nicely and fit in the top of the case along with it. And there you are. And it works very, very well. So that's one version of it. Also, just to show you, they do make it now in an herbal formula. I love it. Now, one of the things also about these is, because of the natural setup, here's another one that I've started to use. One of the things that I'm more sensitive to these days with chemotherapy is insect bites. Especially as the summer progresses, I am going to be the poster boy for insect repellent. I've got one of those battery operated things you can hang on your belt. I've got the sprays, I've got the lotions. But here's a more natural solution. This is by a company called Bee Cakes, and this is basically based on beeswax. 100% natural, and with the combination of ingredients, this has olive, canola, palm, and coconut and castor oils. Okay, which is a lot of the ingredients that's in the J.R. Liggett's stuff. It's got glycerin as a binder, and beeswax and essential oils. Again, smell is fantastic. They have different recipes, but they have, documented statement that it also acts as a natural bug repellent. And we're going to be trying some of this out as the spring and summer progresses. But again, very small, can be carried in these packages. I don't know about the durability of it, but again, these are basically the same price, about $4 a bar. And they work very well. But the amenities, especially if you're camping during the summer in a non-emergency situation, the amenities are always nice to be observed. And if you're going to be doing it, why not do it with as little impact on the environment as possible? I think that's a good practice to make. And they even gave me one of these stickers, which I think is kind of cool. Free range against the machine. I'm still trying to figure out how to actually staple this to my forehead. But anyway, yeah, I'm a little bit of a tree hugger, and not just in a hammock situation, but just thought I'd share that. And we'll catch you guys in a bit.